viewers, we have a lovely couple guest right here, and he's an expat as well, and she has a beautiful Filipino wife, and they are here in my channel to share their love story, how they met, where they met, and how are they living together. So them to introduce themselves first. So yeah, go ahead, guys.
Okay, ladies first.
Ladies first. Okay, hi, I'm Bernadette, but you can call me Bernz. And
It's okay.
Hi guys.
Hi,
My name
guys.
is Bernadette. You
Her
can call
name
me
is Bernadette.
Bernz.
Okay.
Oh, I'm Robert Kennedy, and we're here in the Philippines.
Yes. Yes, it's very
Yay.
obvious that they are here in the Philippines. So how are you, Ate Bern?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
So far.
How are you doing, guys, together?
It's hot and humid today.
You look like hot.
Yeah.
So how old are you, Ate Bern and Sir Robert?
I'm over 30.
Over 30. Yeah, and Sir Robert is.
I'm over 30 also.
Oh, really?
I think I'm almost 60.
Almost 60. All right. So
Holy cow.
yeah, we are very confused. Where are you guys met? You know, where did you guys met? Did you met in dating site, online, or in person?
Well, there's a story.
Yeah, there's a story. The story goes like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was here, and my dad lives here with his family, and also in Cebu. So he's showing me pictures of all these girls to see if I like any of them, and I'm like, no, I don't want a girlfriend.
Right.
No. And he keeps showing me all these pictures, and I go, oh wait, I like this one. I'll talk to her. You know.
All right.
So then my mama, she calls up Bernadette and says, hey Bernadette, come on over and meet Robert. You know. So about 3 hours later, she showed up, and then, you know, we met each other, went swimming with the family and stuff that night. And then, did you spend the night that night?
Yeah, with the family.
But she had to sleep in the girls' room while I slept in a different room. It was,
Right.
Of course, we just met.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds very
So
gentleman,
we
huh?
were, you know, even though
The mama said
we were
you
enjoying
guys
time
did.
together,
Yeah.
she had to sleep with, what was there, like 6 girls sleeping in that room or something?
Sort of.
Right.
They were all like, you know, they got one bed, and they're all sleeping, not the normal way. They're all sleeping like
Filipino way.
burritos on a
Burritos.
tray.
Yeah, it's like Filipino tradition, right?
Yeah.
Like parents always concerned from their daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
Oh, yeah.
especially first meeting. Yeah.
And then the second day we went zip lining.
Wow,
Up
interesting.
There's a zip line in Cebu. We went to that, and on the way there, she let me hold her hand. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we took a picture at the zip line, and she let me put my arm around her.
Did I?
I think
I don't remember.
we'll have to check the picture.
Oh yeah, we'll have to
Alright.
check.
We'll have to check the picture and verify that, but I think I did. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then the third day, she had to work. I guess that was a Monday, so she had to work, and then I was going to meet her after work at the Gaisano. So I showed up at the agreed upon time. And,
Gaisano? I don't work at Gaisano.
No, but you were going to meet me there.
Oh yeah, I was going
Yeah,
to
okay.
Yeah. So I showed up at 3 o'clock like she told me to, and I waited until 4 o'clock, and then I started to go home. And then when I got like halfway home, like a half hour away, she calls me on the phone and she goes, I'm at Gaisano, where are you at? And I'm like, I'm just about home. I was in a Jeep, riding the Jeep home, and I go, okay, I'll come back, you know. So I got off the Jeep, crossed the street, got another Jeep, and come back.
Right.
And then, so we went out to dinner, and you can tell the rest.
It's a long story,
yeah, we
so we'll just
have
go to
dinner
direct
and
to
go
the
home.
point. Yeah.
We
so-
go home in the same place anyway.
And then the next day I had to go back to the United States. So
Oh,
we only
okay.
had 3 days together that time.
So your first time meeting, you will just spend your time 3 days.
yeah, we only had 3 days.
Then go back to
together.
the US.
Yeah. And
So during your first meet, you are not boyfriend and girlfriend yet.
No.
then, just kind of
like getting to
Friends.
know each other and
Getting to
friends.
know each other. But you still, keep in touch and connect.
Yeah, when I was in the United States, we talk and send messages back and forth and stuff. Like
Right.
That, yeah.
So it's nice to hear that you have a family here and meeting a good girl from friends also or relatives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there are some Western that they are going to ask where to find a great girl, in a website or in person or in online. What is the best thing to do? What can you guys suggest to them?
Well, in my case, I don't have any experience of going or signing up into online dating sites. Okay,
Right.
and it happens because his stepmom is my aunt. That's
Oh.
why, yeah. So that's why we met, and then it's easy for her to call me
Mm-hmm.
to visit her house because Robert is there. He just wanna talk and meet, something like that. So I think it's better if you're very serious of looking for a Filipina. It's better to ask help from someone who's already here, and
Right.
if you really want to know if you really want to have a girl that is like very like a good girl,
Right, a great girl.
yeah, not just going outside and meet the girl in the club or something like that.
Right, very true. What about you, Sir Robert? Will you agree with that, or do you have any
Well-
other perspectives?
Yeah, that's kind of what I think too. If you're in another country and you're talking to people online,
Right.
well, you don't know if you're talking to a boy or a girl or
You, that's
somebody's
very
grandma.
true, right? You can be scum,
Yeah,
or a
and then-
lady boy.
Yeah, you just don't
Not
know.
unless if you like a lady boy, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
really
it's-
fine.
Yes.
But who are you talking to? It's really hit and miss there. The best thing to do is just come here and live for a while and meet people.
Yes, get to know
you
each
know,
other first.
and get to know each other and stuff
Yes.
on a friendly basis, But everybody wants to rush here and rush into a relationship
Yeah.
real fast,
Right, yeah,
with
right.
Do not
somebody
jump.
they
Do not jump into a live-in thing yet.
Yeah, get to know. It's very important.
I know it's hard though. Like when you come here, it's like, yeah, sure, I'm going to spend 2 months or a year looking for the right girl,
Right.
And everybody that comes here within like a week, they already have somebody, they already have a
Yeah,
girlfriend.
it's like
so-
instant
Yeah.
boyfriend and instant girlfriend.
And then they wonder why, and
They
it
wonder
doesn't
why.
work out,
Right. It takes time. It takes time.
You
So
have
you
to-
said that you are together, being distanced, but you are still friends, or after a month, or you
Yeah.
came back here to court her again and prove that you are very serious to her.
Yeah. I was coming back and forth every month. Like I would spend 1 month in the Philippines, 1 month in the United States.
That was after we met, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
For 2 years I did that. 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for Ate Bern. A lot of Westerns ask me in YouTube thing that what are the best thing to do, or what is the best to do when they are dating a Filipina, where to date, and what can you suggest to them?
Where to date?
Yet, for example, during their first date, what is the best thing to do in a girl? Like, for example, going to a restaurant. What can you suggest about it?
Yeah, I think going to a restaurant is good,
Yeah.
and like normal people used to do,
Right.
like restaurant dinner, or you can go to the park and start getting to know each other, talking about your life, what
Right.
you used to, what your likes, what your dislikes,
Right.
hers and yours, and then after getting to know each other, you can actually have an idea if you like to pursue your dating or not.
Yes.
And if you feel like, oh, I like this girl, maybe we're the same, it's
Yeah.
up to your what's that it's up to
you have-
What are you
want.
looking
If you
to?
have chemistry with
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you have
chemistry.
chemistry.
Yeah.
Right.
Just look for the chemistry and think for the long term, not just for the short term.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what about how long did you have a friendship, building friendship before you get into a serious relationship that you realize that this is the girl that I want to the rest of my life? Before entering, how long did you get together? Like, what is this? What do you call this? Official girlfriend and boyfriend.
I think it was July 14th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
we met
May 29th, And July 14th, I don't know why I remember the date and everything.
Right. Right. So after you are boyfriend, official
So it was
boyfriend.
a month and a half of being friends.
Whatever.
You know.
Right. So what about after you being official relationship or boyfriend and girlfriend, as we call it? How long did you been together before you decide that? You know, you proposed to Ate Bern, Sir Robert. How long do you realize? Is there a month that you can say that 8 months, 5 months, 3 months, or you can say that, oh, I know, I will propose it to this girl. Is there any limitations of months or just?
Well, for us it was 2 months. So
Okay.
No, not really proposed for 2 months. We're official for 2 months, and then like, what do you mean, like getting married after?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. How long do you stay? Live together or being girlfriend and boyfriend before you get into marriage?
Okay.
oh, before we got married.
It's quite a while, you know, because when you say marriage, it's really for a really long term, and it's like if you want to get married and do not think about divorcing this person, so
Right.
you have to think for your lifetime, you know, partner.
Right.
So for us, we decided to get married after 4 years of being together, and we're now
Okay.
like 3 years married and 7 years together.
Wow. Wow. Very solid relationship. You guys have kids or no?
We have dog.
You just love to have dog rather than kids.
Yeah, so we
Right,
can go
so
anywhere.
yes.
For
So
free.
yeah, that's really nice, interesting story. 7 years living together. How was the relationship? Is still strong, solid? You know, what are the challenges that you encountered being having a Filipino and having a foreigner husband? You know, the culture is on there, the differences, the food, things like that.
She's really easy to get along with, and we're just kind of the same. Like we could not talk to each other all day long and be
Yeah.
fine. You know,
We're fine.
it's like we understand. Yeah, we're too tired to talk. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You know.
I never experienced, or I never remember we had a fight for 7
Wow.
years.
Yeah.
We have sometimes we had a misunderstanding, but that caused from different person, not from us. You know, he never caused any problem. I never caused any problem too. Like, you know, we don't have any fight, and I don't really remember we fight of something. We agree on of a lot of things, almost everything, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, common in things.
Well, if
you know.
you just have regular morals, you know what's right and wrong, right?
Yes, and also
and
you are
then
very
she'll let me know if I'm about to do something wrong. She'll go, "Don't do that," you know.
okay.
I'm like,
So what
okay.
is the nice thing to do? So to avoid tampo, you know, they're always talking about tampo. What is the nice thing to do, Ate Bern, when you are a Filipino, when you are in living with foreign people or foreign husband or boyfriend? What can you tell about tampo thing?
Tampo thing, well, I kind of already have an idea about it because I got a lot of cousins and aunts who got married with the foreigners, so
Right.
they already said that we used to do this and that. So for me, while listening to them, I feel like, oh, so that means that you're not allowed to. That doesn't mean that you're not allowed, but you know that you have to think about for yourself and for him if it's good or not. And like for example, if you feel like I don't like why he said no to this, you know, and then you feel bad, something about yourself. But you have to think about yourself also. Is it really worth it to have that tampo or not? You know, like
Yes.
that cause fight also, and
Yes.
you know, I think it's up to the girl to. Yeah, for me, it's up to the girl.
Yeah, because it's called cold treatment in the West,
Yeah.
right? I
Cold
mean,
treatment.
I think if the girl is no reason to what is this called treatment or tampo,
She
I think there's
doesn't do
reason
that, though.
behind
Yeah,
it.
I doesn't do that.
She don't do that.
Okay.
If she's upset about something, she'll tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very
then-
nice because there are some couple that
and
they're
she's
not
not
open.
unreasonable. You know, if she
Yes.
tells me she's upset about something, it's not unreasonable. She'll explain it, and I'll go like, "Yeah, you're right." You know.
If I feel like I don't want him to do that,
You need to
I'm
voice
going
out.
Yeah, I
Compromise.
told him. I tell him how I feel about this thing,
Right.
and he will decide later. That's why we don't have any tampo.
Yes, that's
And
very
she
important.
explains it to me, and
Yes.
Since she's reasonable and I think I'm reasonable, you know,
Yeah.
you
If
I
he's
can
reasonable, I can let go.
I can
Like,
go.
Okay.
Well, I understand how you feel that way
You-
about that.
You
know.
guys are very open, so that's the most important,
Yeah,
right?
openness.
Compromise, open up, what's going on, you know, because we cannot read the mind, you know.
Yeah, of course.
We cannot just say, oh, you're doing tampo because of this, you know. You need to open up, and that's very nice of you.
Because
wow.
us Filipinas, we used to think of like, he already know how we feel, you know. Like,
Right.
And then you will be like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm gonna let him figure it out, you know.
Right.
But that's not good.
Yes.
That's not healthy.
right.
Especially if you're with the foreigner, we don't have the same culture. Like if you're doing that, if you are like having a relationship with a Filipino, and then you will like, I'm not gonna talk to you for a while.
Right.
I'm gonna let you figure it out your fault, you know.
Yeah.
Suffer for me
Yes,
not talking
suffer
to you.
for me.
Take that.
Yeah, but that's not good. I did not do that. 'Cause
Sure.
Yeah.
I always
I'll be like,
think,
peace and quiet.
yeah. But for
I
me,
don't know.
yeah, I always think that, you know, he's a foreigner and he's not from here, so he don't understand me. Why would I do that?
Right.
So I always talked to him and told him that that doesn't make me feel good if you will do this. But if you will just, you know, explain it to me and let me understand about it, and then I'm gonna think about it, and I might consider it. You know, I might consider it. So
Yeah.
Everything
be
will be
open,
fine.
open, and you know, then talk on compromise is very important. So yeah, wow, the story
Wow,
is very interesting.
One thing about foreigners is they're always getting frustrated at everything. So they're
Yeah.
they're not really angry, but
that's
you
what
get
I
so
noticed
frustrated.
too.
You get so
Yes.
frustrated with traffic. You get so frustrated with business. You get so frustrated. You know, everything that happens. You know, it's like, why does it have to be like this? You know.
But I always tell him, like especially during traffic time, I always tell him that, you know, just think that we're not in a hurry, and then you're here in the Philippines, and you're not in your country, so
Got nowhere to
you
go
know,
and all
we
day
have
to get
nowhere
there.
to go, so
Right.
da 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 da.
And then still like the triacs and everybody that's in my way, I feel pity for them, you know, because this poor guy's trying to make a living with this underpowered trike, you know, and
Right.
it's not very good.
So-
So I have a little bit of sympathy, even though I hate they're in my way, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's your observation when you are here in the Philippines during driving.
Yeah, it's
So
very
what
difficult.
about the Philippines? What can you say about Philippines, Sir Robert? What do you observe? Why do you choose to be in the Philippines rather than being in other countries? You know, Thailand, Colombia, Vietnam, and other places that
Yeah, they're
you
all
know. Why do you choose Philippines?
Because Bernadette's here.
That's very
I got one reason.
sweet.
Philippines is okay, but I have Bernadette. So
Okay, so
there's
Can go
other.
anywhere.
Yeah, we can.
yeah, I mean, you
But,
can tell us
yeah,
why
I like here.
you like here in the Philippines. How about the living
But-
expenses?
But also, you know, the people in the Philippines are really nice. you
wow,
know.
thank
even,
you.
Even with the terrible tricycle in front of me, you
Right.
know, the people are generally like super nice, you know. And I come from LA, and you know, if you go into the store, the guy's like, well, what do you want? Get out of here, you know. But if you go into a store here, they're like, hi, Sir Robert, how can I help you? You know,
Yeah, that's the good
thank
thing.
you, Sir Robert. You know, and over there, it's all like, get your change.
Oh my God, that's
No, we're out of that.
yes. Yes. So you are preferred to be here in the Philippines, and you know, to be with a Filipina, and you have a great wife now, and you're happy, and you know that's very
Yeah.
nice because it's very hard to find a great Filipina.
No, it's not.
It's not hard.
Is it hard to find?
It's
there's-
not.
It's
There's
not.
thousands all over the place.
If you can't find a great Filipina, be a great boyfriend.
Yeah. There's,
I mean, what I mean is, if you're just
You can change the
looking
girl.
there's
Yeah.
lots of great Filipinos around here.
There's a lot of great
billions and
Filipina.
millions,
Yeah,
right?
there is. You know what? A lot of the problem is the foreigner. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
you can't just blame it. You know, like there's problems, but you know,
You can't
I've
just
seen a
blame
lot
to
of
one
these
person.
foreigners that are not perfect. You know,
Right.
and then
right.
they want to be the boss and they want to be, you know, asshole and jerk and everything.
Yeah, I mean, we can control things.
You got this sweet little Filipina and you're like molding her into the image that you want, and if you don't treat her like beautifully,
Right.
you know,
You get what you.
yeah, you're making the girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
You be nice to her and treat her nice and make a nice girl
A
out
man
of her.
actions, what a woman actions reflect the man's
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, everybody's starting with the beautiful young Filipina with, you know, that hasn't had much experience, and
Yeah.
and you're gonna be the one that's gonna give her all this experience. You're gonna, are you gonna teach her good morals, or are you gonna make her crazy?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because you have more experience
Yeah,
than
and
young
she's following you.
Filipina,
She's
right?
looking up to you and
Yeah,
and
guiding.
you know.
Because you're older than them.
Yeah.
And more
You know,
experience
She's gonna follow
too.
you.
Most of, I mean, I met a lot of Filipina,
Yeah.
and then they used to say that that was, I mean, that foreigner that they are with, that's their first boyfriend. So
Right.
you're molding them.
Yeah.
They're not gonna get crazy if you're not crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that a man's actions reflects to a woman's actions too. You know,
Yeah.
it depends how you treat them. You know, that's why. So, yeah. What about Sir Robert? Background work. What did you do before? You know, are you a retired?
I'm a retard. Yeah.
Retired. Retired what?
I'm a retard too.
I'm a retard. Yeah.
I'm a retard.
Right.
Oh, we're gonna get blocked for that.
Uy, uy, oh.
For that language.
That yeah, it's okay.
No, it's okay. You can do it. I guess I'm an electrician. I studied electricity, and
Yeah.
my career was in electricity.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
That's
What
all
about-
I know. That's my specialty. Just
yeah.
electricity.
Right.
Yep.
So what about Ate Bern? What are you doing, Ate Bern? Are you working or you're just a plain housewife?
yeah, for now, because I stopped working 2 years ago.
She's a Photoshop expert.
Wow.
She specialized in Photoshop in
I
college.
graduated in
Right.
on IT, information technology. But,
Okay. So is that okay with you, Sir Robert, to be with a plain housewife, or you want you want her to work, or you want her to be a plain housewife?
Well, it's not really plain housewife, but,
Like, you know,
but
you,
it's better like if, because she was working, and it's like she'll go to work and, you know, and one day she's gonna make $6. And
Right.
meanwhile, I'm all alone, you know, for 12 hours or something.
away from you, like
Yeah. And then-
it's crazy,
And then
right?
she's only bringing home $6. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, what a waste, you know. So I'm like,
you don't like me to work and I can only have $6 a day.
Right. It's
How much is that? 300 peso?
Yeah, something. Oh yeah, 300 pesos.
Yeah.
That was
350
the
pesos.
minimum wage back then.
Yes,
Yeah.
here in the
So
Philippines.
he don't want me
it's
to
like
work
such a
that.
waste, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because there are some foreigners that their
I'd rather
partner
have her
want them to work.
with me. She can hug me and
Cuddles.
counsel me. Tell, you know,
Very sweet.
I put her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He actually made me stop working
Right.
because you know we don't have, we only have each other. No, I don't have like, we don't have kids to be responsible with, you know, to send them to school. So yeah.
Food. What can you say about the Filipino food? Do you eat Filipino food?
Oh,
Wow. Oo.
what is that?
That means yes.
Kaon na.
Kaon na. You speak also, what is this? You speak
Bisaya.
also Bisaya?
Kasabot ko.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yes, he speak Bisaya, guys.
I had a really good
Teacher.
Visaya teacher.
In Cebu.
Oh,
in Cebu.
that's
Yeah,
why.
she's great. But,
Yeah.
But me, the student, I'm not so good, so I don't.
So if you don't, yeah.
My Visaya is not so good, but it's not her fault. It's my
Yeah,
fault.
the
But it's
teacher-
nice to have a little bit, you know, Bisaya, because
Yeah.
if someone
Little by
talking to
little.
you or someone talking in background, you know, they cannot tell something bad to you or not bad unless you understand.
Okay, these people here are talking something.
Right. Because you'll be confused, you know, your environment is talking
So he
Bisaya.
knows already if this person here is talking bad against you or me.
Right,
That's not really a concern of mine because I speak Spanish too.
right.
And, you know, like 20 or 30 years of speaking Spanish and living in California. And so you're listening to people speak Spanish all the time. They never said one bad thing. So
Right.
that's not really a fear or something that I have that people are
Right.
saying bad things about me.
Right.
Because I don't know, I spoke Spanish all that time, and I'm like listening, and they're just talking about stuff that I'm not interested in, and I'm assuming you guys are doing the same thing, you know.
Right.
Even
Yes.
though I understand a little bit, but you know, I assume you're not going to sit there in front of me and say bad things, you know,
Right.
like get the gun, we're going to attack this guy or something like that. You know?
Yeah, that's
Or- or-
scary.
Plot.
Or let's scam him. You do this, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Right.
they're not going
I
to
guess
say
they
that in
could,
front
but
of you.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
it
wouldn't
can be
imagine-
happen. You
yeah.
know. So, for Sir Robert questions, why do you choose to be with to find a Filipino wife rather than, you know, other places, you know, in Asian? Why do you choose Asian, a Filipino wife? What do you like the most? The character, you know?
Well, the first time I came to the Philippines, I was 19 in the Navy, and that's
19
how.
years old.
Wow.
So I had girlfriend at that time. So you could say like the Filipino was like my first girlfriend.
Okay.
So I had already had an introduction, and then I had to go to the United States and work for years and years. So you know, and obviously I got to know girls around there too, but I always know that the Filipina's the best. So
Wow.
so of course when I want a girl, where am I gonna go? You know, even though it's on the other side of the world, on the complete other side of the globe, 24-hour flight.
Right. So Filipinas are the best.
Filipinas are the best. Yeah.
Wow, Ate Bernz, wink wink.
I did not do
She's
anything.
such wee.
Wow. What about you, Ate Bernz? Why do you say yourself like you're having a foreigner boyfriend? Is that your dream to be with a foreigner husband in
Actually,
the future?
no.
No. Yeah.
I
No,
never
you're
expect.
not supposed to tell the truth.
I am actually
I'm sitting
one
right
of
here.
those- It's okay, honey.
Right.
When I was like studying, I mean, in my college days, I was one of those people who said that I don't want to get married with a foreigner.
Wow.
You know? I even had a Filipino boyfriend, but then I feel like, you know, it's not you know, not work. We're not. It's not working, you know.
Okay.
And then I think you can never tell if that person is really for you. You know, he just appeared and we click, and then, yeah, he's there, you know. And
It just happened.
It just happened. Your destiny.
Well, I love it. So sweet. Yeah, I mean, I interviewed a lot of Filipinos, you know, that I always say that you really wanted to have a foreigner boyfriend in the future, and they said, no, it just happened, you know, so.
For me, no, it just happened. I never
Yeah.
expect to have one. My cousins are looking, but they never had a foreigner boyfriend. They married a Filipino boyfriend, the Filipino man.
Oh.
And me, I never joined a dating site. And then I met
Yes.
him.
I think it's just, you know, if it's God's granted
God's,
by the, you know, it's
Like God's- yeah.
it's
God's-
granted to meet that person, then this is for you. This is your destiny.
Wait.
You know?
You have lots of cousins married to Americans.
Yeah, I got lots of cousins also married to Americans. But for
okay.
me, I never think of, you know, I want to get married to a foreigner
okay.
too. You know, so because yeah, I got a lot of cousins, more than 10 cousins
Right.
and aunts. That's
Right.
why they're in the U.S.
Right.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
but then yeah, I never really expect to
have a
marry
foreigner.
a foreigner. Yeah.
Right. So what about in your
And one more thing, she's
yes.
got all those cousins and aunts
Right.
married to foreigners in the United States. They're all of them very happy.
Yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah,
There's-
yeah.
there's
right.
What
no-
are their
no
ages?
failures,
What
no
are their
failures.
ages?
No failed marriages.
No.
What are their age gap? Age gap.
The same like me
The
and
same-
her.
30
Yeah.
and 60. Okay.
Yeah.
59.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're like 20.
Like 30 years.
To no, 25.
25 age gap.
Age gap.
Okay, and it's work, right? And
Yeah.
it's not about
very
age.
perfect.
And all
You
her
know, us-
cousins in the United States all like the same.
Successful.
Big age gap.
What made me change to what made my mind change to be with a foreigner? Because I look up my cousins and my aunts.
Right.
They are very happy to be with a foreigner, and they never had a
Problem.
fight.
Right.
Especially my aunt and his father.
Right.
They never had a fight. They had a fight. Maybe she had tampos.
Yes.
But
so you could do
yeah,
lack
she had
of,
tampos.
lack
She
of
had her own way,
communication.
but they are happy. They're
Yes.
living 20 years already, more than 20
Wow.
years.
She knows how to talk to my dad though, because
Yes.
if she wants something, she goes, "Honey,
Communication is
Honey.
the best, you know.
can I ask you something?"
I didn't do that.
No, but
Oh, yeah.
Joy,
Okay.
Joy.
Okay. Yeah.
She's
Right.
like
Or Anne,
so.
if you're watching.
So she's so
Oh,
good
shout
at
out.
she's so
Say
good
hi.
at
Say hi
knowing how
to
to
your
ask
aunt.
for things.
Right. So, what about in 7 years during the lockdown? Because I know a lot of relationship builds during this pandemic happened and started. It's over 1 year, right?
Yeah.
So, how this pandemic or COVID happened?
Yeah.
How is this affect you in your relationship? Is this solid? Is this solid like a solid or something?
Nothing changed.
Challenges.
Yeah. Well, we were like confined to a house. The three of us. We've been.
Because I have my mother with me right
her
now.
mom's
Right.
and we've all been confined to this one house for the whole year. Just the
Right.
three of us. And have you ever seen The Shining? The movie The Shining?
Not
that?
yet.
Oh, okay, you should see that.
We'll
but
see.
I'm just kidding. It's not
We'll
like
see. I'll
that.
check her out.
But I don't know. I think we all got interested in doing YouTube videos. So we had like
Whoa. We never fight.
we had
Only
a-
me and my mom.
Oh, all right.
So even though we were locked in the same house, we had like everybody was working on their own videos and stuff
Right.
like that.
So
we
your
had an interest
attention,
and we
your
had
attention goes there.
we had an activity and we're like all supportive of each other and everything.
Wow.
It was so cool.
So you guys have a channel both.
Yes, yes.
You can say and shout out your name here.
I am-
First, Robert.
I am Robert Kennedy in the Philippines on
Okay.
YouTube.
What is
Look me
your
up and
YouTube all about?
subscribe.
If you like.
Yes.
Please
So what about
subscribe.
Ate Bern? What is your channel?
If you like, my channel is Bernz City Vlog.
Okay, I will put it the two channel in the description, guys, and feel free to check it out. And don't forget to support the channel, subscribe also. And yeah, overall 7 years living together, no problem. They're happy.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
happy.
We're happy. Yeah, it seems like you are.
Are you happy, honey?
Don't. Yeah. Anyway, by the way, guys, thank you so much for sharing your love story and your. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate. Actually, this is our first time meeting, guys.
Alright.
I went here to their house here in Valencia.
She took a big chance. She never know. She never know what kind of terror she could meet here.
Right. They are very nice, guys, and
risked her
very
life.
humble.
Yeah, she risked her life coming here by herself.
Yes. So, again, guys, thank you for watching this video. I will put the link in the description, and please feel free to check it out, share, subscribe to their channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Bye.
Galing.